life behind this match. British Bulldog was enjoying himself too much with the drugs. Rumors, reports have stated that he alleged had crack, smoking crack for weeks with Jim Nehart, which is Natalia's dad, who's also part of the Heart Foundation. He had smoked crack that night before, and the whole script of the match of how he's gonna go over him and Brett, he completely forgot everything. He was so high. Also alleged that he was missing and had to look for him. And I remember back in 1992, which was 31 years ago, we didn't have social media like we do now. We didn't have the smartphones and cell phones. We had the regular pay phones, rotary phones, pagers, et cetera, et cetera. So it was a lot harder to catch up with someone if you couldn't get a hold of them compared to today. So I can only imagine how much frustrating this was for Bret Hart leading to a major match at SummerSlam, especially in that arena. And he had to walk British Bulldog through everything, let alone couldn't get a hold of him at first. That already is, a headache alone. And not only they break character of match, he made him look good, make him like $1 million. He also had this for PWI Match of the Year in 1992. So this would you would never think the way this match went down that there was something going on behind the scenes. Now me, since I know a little bit, I know wrestling storylines good. You could tell Bret had frustration on his face. I believe the part where he shook Bulldog's hand, he wasn't supposed to do that because Bulldog was still out of it. He reluctantly shook his hand, but you could tell if you watched the match like I did recently, he wasn't supposed to shake his hand. It wasn't supposed to go down like that because British Bulldog's wife and Bret Hart's sister, Diana Hart, was in the ring, and they showed footage of her. But this was definitely something different. Definitely something different. So with that being said, I would take over Good Bread.
Yeah, you said enough right here. I really can't. It makes no sense for me to go over anything you said. The boy was on crack rock, bro, the night before, and it was just so much pressure. And that's the thing, becoming a champion for any brand, any company, is a lot of pressure come with that. Any sport, once you become the champion, or they're grooming you to become the champion, you place a lot of pressure on yourself. You know what I mean? This is why you got to do the work on your mind. You got to fix your mind.
And I'm awesome! And I'm awesome!
Yep, you're exactly right. The kind of pressure going into the arena. Also for Red Carpet Ring, you guys will come over to House Race Scandal. Check out the 5 scandals. We are already on 2 of 5. Check that out. And we also hit 2 records. Yep, so check those channels out on